So, you've cared for a number of elderly persons and persons who have mental challenges. What are some of the key things that you've learned working with persons with either mental challenges or physical challenges?
For me, is to identify them as an individual first, not their disease, not their diagnosis, but understand them as an individual human being. So for me, person-centered approach is very important, where you're basing each session upon that client or that specific person, and then you tie in their diagnosis with it, right? In order to know how to then approach the situation and navigate any challenges. Yeah.
Okay. And what would be one of the most difficult situations that you would have been in? And in addition, tell me one of the most rewarding situations you have been.
Difficult situations. Sometimes if you have maybe a client who's really deep within their diagnosis, like wandering patients, and you have to try and navigate through those behaviors and see how can my services help to alleviate that wandering, or say excessive noises that sometimes with the dementia process, sometimes they can become very aggressive. So it's like, how can you now navigate through that and help to calm them down, help to get them to settle in where they are, be comfortable where they are, remind them that they're safe as well. So I find that was maybe a little bit of a challenge. And then families.
Yes,
families
sometimes don't help.
Families can be difficult as well, but then you have to again realize that the family, they care for their loved ones and they want the best for them. So the goal at the end of the day is to always make sure that the family knows that they are in good hands and that they don't have to worry, and give them all of the reassurance that they need. And again, not put our needs before the service.
Understood.
Yeah.
All right. And tell me, what would be one of your most rewarding times that made you feel really something special?
I have a lot of those moments, but there's one that sticks out in my mind all the time. So I have this program called the Bell Choir program, and it's something that I would love to bring here eventually, or do here eventually. And basically it was a program where I would lead seniors through playing tone chimes. So I would essentially like conduct them through melodic phrases, and we would play like an entire song. So it would be a group of, say, about 8 to 10 residents. And these are all people that are either early onset of Alzheimer's, or usually I don't like to use the word higher functioning, but for the sake of this, I'll say they were more of the higher functioning residents. And then sometimes I would use people that are also on the medium scope as well. But nonetheless, they were still suffering with Alzheimer's. Some days not knowing their own names, some days not knowing where they're going within the home. However, my program became so, significant to their day that some residents were literally going to certain home areas and gathering each other to come to the programs. So they were remembering the time of the program. They were showing up on their own. Not only were they encouraging themselves, but they were encouraging the other participants that were involved in the program. And then through that, I was noticing the other residents that weren't even involved in the program would just come and sit in and watch the program happen. So for me, that was a big highlight for me to recognize that, okay, it's working, it's doing its job. They are remembering this. They're looking forward to the Bell Choir program. They're looking for the music lady. They're looking for the music lady. So yeah, so that was definitely a big moment for me.
Well, that's it. When you get that, not only the validation of the fact that you're being sought after now by your persons you're sharing your passion with, but that they're looking to share it with others.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And we would throw concerts and stuff like that seasonally as well. So the families would then come and get to see what they were doing. And my big thing is not to make it so sterile. Like, it's already a challenging time. So you want to have a friendly, warm environment where they feel like it's their home.
Yeah.
They feel like they can relax, feel comfortable. Yeah, they can be themselves and express themselves. They're not just a patient.